How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream, boys. Having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back, boys. Welcome back to another wonderful, beautiful live stream, boys. How are you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, cool. I think we're all set here. How you boys all doing? Welcome, welcome. Let's get into some PTR stuff. I think was there to test some PTR that we haven't done yet? I wanted to kind of have the morning or the early part of the stream to just hop on PTR real quick. Trinkets! That's what we can test. Yo, how about we go test some trinkets, dudes? How about we go test some trinkets? That's what I think we'll do. How you boys all doing? Welcome back to another wonderful, beautiful stream. Hope boys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, everybody in the chat? Hi. The chat is kind of quiet, actually. Where did everybody go, dude? Where did everybody go? Oh, no, dude. Is this how Dalaran streams die, man? Oh, no. Let me get the music back in here, dude. There it is, boys. Yo, Preach said something about he thinks that I watched like a few seconds of his new video. Wow, Preacher, wow. What's up, fella? How you doing, man? And it says something about he thinks that patch 9.1 could be coming out earlier than we think. I kind of want to almost do like an Asmon thing and watch the video on stream to see what he means in terms of the updates, but I don't know, man. Should we? Like, that seems weird. Finally off work. And what's up, Chippy? How you doing, Mega? I hope you're having a good one. Let's hop on PTR real quick. We got new trinkets from the new raid. I want to test them out. Like, because I think I'll make a video showing off these trinkets and telling you guys my thoughts on them, but I never looked at them before. So this is going to be my first time looking at them. How's it going, man? What's up, JM? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Hope you are having a good one, my man. Alrighty. Dude, I am beat. I did some working out. Well, not really working out, but like lifting. I had to list some stuff, put some stuff together. But otherwise, beat, dude. Actually beat. Alright, let me bring a PTR. Actually, we'll do it like this. This will be... Oh, no, that's not what I want. Ah, no, okay. That's shadow play. That's our record stuff. Let's take a look at all the... because we need tank trinkets, right? So we kind of need to get a warrior or somebody over there, too. Like, we just need to buy one of every trinket, right? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. We'll go and buy one of every trinket. We'll buy the agility trinkets. We'll buy the intellect trinkets. Strength trinkets, whatever we can get. So we gotta go Dal Necrolord. I kind of want to go on my Dal testing first. Let's go on him yet for now. The monster's looking mighty fine today. Mighty Fuse, brother. What's up, Crispy? Real working out, dude. That's real working out. Yeah, just lifting stuff, putting stuff together. Yeah, dude. That's the practical working out. You know what I mean? But I've been so busy, dude. I'm just up working on videos and then I go to bed. That's literally all I've been doing as of recently. For like the past month. What's this? Ooh. A Chinese Blizzard server. Retired server blades going on sale. Special plexiglass display and silver icon. Silver coin. That thing? Is that what that is? I guess it is. I always thought these things look cool, dude. You know what I mean? I always thought the server blades look really, really cool. It's kind of neat. How's it going? Go pretty good, Celtic. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Hope you are having a good one. We're going to be hopping on PTR real quick, testing out some of the trinkets. I think it looks beautiful. It does look pretty cool, doesn't it? I always thought these things looked awesome. Let's go to... I don't think there's anything new here, and I don't think we got any new rogue stuff at all. Let's go back to Oribos, talk to the trinket guy, buy one of every trinket that we can test, because I want to test all the new trinkets. I want to test the tank trinkets, healer trinkets if I can, DPS trinkets. Hopefully it'll won't be loading super slowly the whole time, because that's PTR, man. You know what I mean? PTR is PTR. For the longest time, dude, I thought like, wow, these server blades look so cool. I was like, there's no way they actually use these things. There's no way this is the actual original server blades, but it's like, why not, right? I mean, and then it's like, have you ever seen a server room? You know what I mean? This things look awesome though. Like the old, like the chipsets and whatnot. It just, and then the decorative stuff they do. I'm sure like while it's like an actual like viable functional server blade, it's not like a decorative blade or anything. More functionality than anything. But it's like, that's history, man. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what we have. Trinket wise, it should be out here somewhere, like around the circle. You'll see a massive Tauren guy. There he is. Trinket Tor the Explorer. So now we can actually test the trinkets. Oh, okay, there's a lot of them, and I don't have enough space for anything at all. Can I just start selling gear, I guess? I have a lot of AP. Would it be better just to go and put all this stuff in the bank, actually? It might be better just to put that stuff in the bank. Wait, do I have any other bank slots in the bank, like an empty bag? Because I'll just exchange one of the bags with an empty one and put all the trinkets there. None of these are empty. No, one of them is empty. So which one is this one? This one. Okay, so we could exchange the deep sea bag with... I think we're gonna do the embroidered. I think it's this one. Yes, so now we have a deep sea bag. We're gonna take away the assignment for it, and when we buy up all the trinkets, they'll be in here. That's how we're gonna do it. Put your bleeds and poisons and rewards next. Yo, DC, my man! How's it going, my dude? Hope you're having a good one. What's up, Don? What's up, Dylan? How you boys all doing? Welcome back, boys.
What's your problem?
My problem? I don't have a problem. I was just lifting some stuff, putting stuff together. DC, how you doing, my man? Can we get a hashtag DC in chat? How you doing, my dude? Hope you're having a good one, my man. 20 bones, my guy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, we're checking out some of the new trinkets from the new raid. So let's just grab the ones that the rogue can use. We'll just grab all the trinkets that the rogue can use, and we'll figure it out if any of them are not a DPS trinket in the end. Because I kind of want to peep them, see what they're like, see how they function. Because some of them look really freaking cool. Alright, DC coming to huge. Big man, dude. Big donut, my man. Appreciate you so much. I really, really do. Thank you so much, boys. Hashtag DC showing appreciation for the wonderful donut, my man. Put your bleeds on and poisons on. What's next? For Assas, maintain slice and dice, which should be one time setting it up one. How are these demons so big? Dude, everybody's been getting massive like warlock pets. Everybody's pets have been extra big for demons on PTR. Wait. That's a cool recolor. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit funny. Okay. You see what huge? For Assassin, yeah. So maintain Slice and Dice. Once you put up Slice and Dice once, in Venom's refresh Slice and Dice, so you won't have to worry about it. But get Slice and Dice up first. That's like the most important ability to maintain. Then put up Bleeds. Where's Buddy Kren? Kren actually went to the hospital for a simple procedure that turned into something a little bit more serious, DC. But she's been there for a bit and might be releasing tomorrow. They just want to make sure, and I would rather personally make sure that she's coming out 100% healthy, or at least manageable. But yeah, Kren's been... It was a simple procedure to... I guess I'll let her explain it, but it was like the details of it all, because that's privacy and whatnot. But I guess I could say, like, it was a gallbladder thing. Yeah, she's been there since Saturday. So she's been there for like almost a week now. It's actually been kind of like sad. And I've been on the phone with her. That's why I had that phone call yesterday. That was about that. It was about that. It wasn't Kren calling me though. But I've been informed with everything that's been going on, at least. So it's been giving me at least a little peace of mind, but also for her, like, the more information they can give her, that's peace of mind for her as well. Tell her that seriously. Don't tell her to get better, or else please tell her that seriously. We'll do. I'm sure if she pops into the chat, she'll see it as well. Alrighty, boys, we got some actual trinkets from the new raid. I don't really know if any of these are actually non-tank trinkets, but we'll see. Let me just check to make sure. Dungeons, raid, Sanctum of Domination. We got Rogue. So these are all the Rogue trinkets. You got toys, pets, and stuff. Cool. I like this guy, dude. Looks pretty neat. Trinkets. So look at these weapons, bro. Yo, we got some models in here. Look at these weapons, dude. They look cool. Except the face is like leftwards, not outwards. I'm still okay with that. That's a cool weapon. We got fists. Look at these fist weapons, dude. Yo, these things look badass. Oh my god. Dude, these things look dope. We got maces in here. Decent maces. Wait, decent one-handed maces. They look sweet, dude. I'm not a mace guy, but these things look awesome. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Which hospital I'll pay her bill? Wait, DC, if you're serious, if you're actually serious, I'll put you in contact with Kren. But if you're serious, but like, I'm not gonna touch that. I'm not gonna go any further than that. I'll let you and Kren talk it out if you're serious about it. My guy. Yeah, but she wasn't supposed to, like, it was supposed to be in the hospital. Just to give you guys more context, it was supposed to be a simple procedure, and we don't know what happened, but she had to stay the longer because something happened. Again, I'll let her explain if she wants to. Private business, you know, like, that's about as far as I'll go. But she's doing fine. She's feeling better. She's probably gonna be out soon. Yeah, you know me. Again, DC, I do know you. That's why I said I'll just put you in contact with Kren. Let you guys decide that between yourselves. You know what I mean? I know you're serious. That's why I'm like, I'm not gonna say more than that. Dude, look at these swords. No, these are daggers. Dude, why? Okay, these are Sylvanas daggers. They're cool and all, but like, look at this, dude. Look at this, like, dinky little blue thing, and there's the big boy Chad with that girth, a big old skull and horns on it. That's a blade right there, dude. That's a dagger for sure. I mean, the lengthwise, they're pretty close to one another, right? But like, this thing, dude, is a gnome sword. That's how good it is. That thing looks awesome. I get Sylvanas dagger is supposed to be really cool and all, but come on, dude. I get it. Final bosses, do this still have... Okay, so final bosses still only have daggers, so we are gonna end up playing the assassination raid anyway. Best wishes for Kren, hope she gets better. I'll pass the message along, Kreiser. You guys, such a nice community. And yesterday, Kren popped in the chat, you guys gave her a bunch of hearts and well wishes to get out of hospital ASAP. She couldn't... Yes, dude, yesterday she could barely, like comprehend what the hell was going on. She was, like, in pain, so they had her to make sure that she's not feeling out of it. Big old girl, dude. Fair, I'll hit you up with a game real quick. Sounds good. Well, I'm on PTR right now, BC. I'm on PTR at the moment. But Discord, I always have Discord available, my guy, you know? Discord messages are always available. Or, yeah, because I'm a PTR, not an actual, like, on live at the moment. Okay, so, just to make sure that these are the PV rogue trinkets. That's a rogue trinket. That's a rogue trinket. That's a rogue trinket. I'm not seeing this bulwark anywhere. Mastery, your abilities have a chance to increase agility. I don't think that's a... Out of all the trinkets, hold on. Hold on real quick. Is that B-net? Okay, that is B-net. Okay, let me see if I can set it up so you guys can see the PTR. So I can get private B-net messages. Sexy, sexy whispers. Ooh, and you guys don't know what's going on behind the screen. Okay, it's working. Good, good. I'll put it on the side right here. Awesome. Alright, so it looks like these are the trinkets that show up. I don't know what this thing is. I think it's going to be like a World Quest trinket. I don't know what this is either. Iron Maiden toolkit. This trinket looks upgradable. Giant spikes emerge from physical armor, dealing physical damage between. So these are just... This seems like a trinket from a World Quest or something. This also seems like a... It has upgrade... No, are those catch-up gear trinkets? Those are catch-up gear trinkets. These two have to be catch-up gear trinkets. Yeah, these... What is this? Tackling Sack of Terror. Melee attacks have an absolute... melee attacks and abilities have a high chance to attach a volatile satchel onto a target. So that's not part of the raid trinkets at all. Is it maybe dungeon trinkets from Tezavesh? It is. Okay, so those trinkets. This is a dungeon trinket from Tezavesh. This won't scale up, I don't think. Or will it? Wait, this thing looks like it does like upgrade. How high can you upgrade this thing to? Interesting. Wait, so these things do look like they're upgradable. Okay, there's a lot of trinkets for us to test apparently. These are, I don't know what they are from. Is that from Tezavesh? No, it's not from Tezavesh. So what are these from? What the hell are these things? Iron Maiden Toolkit and Fine Razor Wing Quill. Are those more world bosses or something? It is. Wait, hold on. It's more. It's this guy, isn't it? Yeah, so this is a trinket from the world boss. These, I don't know what they are though. I have no idea what these things are. That's from your dungeon. But what about Iron Maiden Toolkit and this one? What is this from? I actually don't know what this is. Six out of 8 upgrades, the one that is. Yeah, so these are the upgrade ones must be from a catch up gear token, so you can get from what I read. Okay, so this is gonna be catch up gear, just so we are aware, right? Just so we have it like spread out. What the fuck is everyone by the way? I think you missed that class update. Oh yeah. That's true. Yeah, Crazy, you nerd that trinket that on its own yourself, my guy. Alright, so we actually have the trinkets. I think we're gonna keep the Hateful Chain as our non-unused trinket here, as like a baseline, and we're gonna swap in like other trinkets into this slot to see what they're like. Yeah, it's from Torghast, maybe it could be. Okay, so these are like unassigned trinkets. We just have no idea, man. That is a good name. You see, my guy, I got your message, my man. All right. Yeah, this is interesting. Is it Torghast? Could it be Torghast? Shines the spikes on the outside. Grants emergency spikes, physical damage split between enemies. Grant spikes emerging from your armor, dealing physical damage split between enemies within 8 yards. And continue to deal damage to attackers that hit you. That seems like a maybe okay tank trinket for damage. Bleed for 1,000. Your melee attacks and range attacks have a chance to put 1,000 points of bleed over 4 seconds. If that procs a lot with a high haste, that could be interesting. Okay, so we got some trinkets to chest. I do want to try like the healer trinkets, the caster trinkets, all that stuff as well. Let's start with the actual raid trinkets. Let's go with the Relic of the Nerubian, or Relic of Frozen Waste. So this is one of the Kel'Thuzad trinkets. Your attacks have a high chance of dealing frost damage to the target applying a frozen heart. Deal 5,700 physical damage to the target. Enemies in between you and your target that are affected by frozen heart suffer frost damage. So they nerfed it. Wait, they actually changed it so it used to summon Nerubian to do damage. Now it's the damage between you and your target. Suffer frozen damage. Okay, so this is what's gonna look. Minute cooldowns is actually pretty short CD. So it seems like maybe a good AoE trinket. Ah, man. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. So when we hit the enemy, we put up Frozen Heart applies really quickly. Wait, when we Blade Flurry, can you apply it to multiple enemies? So this guy got it. If I'm Blade Flurrying, can I cleave it onto him? Okay, I don't think I can cleave it onto him with Blade Flurry. I might be able to maybe hit him with like Fan of Knives. Does this guy have it? Yeah, he still has it. But what if I hit you? I want to see if it can cleave. I don't think I can cleave properly. So we're going to try to wait until everybody has a debuff with it. Alright, so this guy has a debuff, this has a debuff, he has a debuff, he doesn't have a debuff. So we're going to set it up. Oh! Interesting. So did you see it? It like traveled on the ground with like spikes. And did a little bit of damage. It had Nerubian ambush on the primary target. Frozen Heart. And there was a frosting spike. So the spikes went from me to the target. And every enemy with a debuff it hit as well. Doesn't seem like a really powerful trinket. Maybe the 1 minute CD and constantly using it on your main target might be pretty good. Maybe it's a trinket you want to use on cooldown all the time. So let me try that. Like, let me just try that. That was an interesting, weird one though. Pretty sure Torghast has no actual gear drops. Maybe they might have changed it. Like, this does seem like some kind of like maybe. Like, Iron Maiden Toolkit does sound like a new Torghast thing. Because there's Iron Maidens in Torghast as well. Let me try it like this. Let me just try using it on the main target. And we'll kind of hit the main target for like a minute. Actually, let me reset. Just I want to go with the trinket and just start putting it on cooldown, right? we're gonna start in the opener, pop the trinket off the bat, see how much damage you can do. And we'll see like how much damage it does over a minute. So as the trinket is coming back up, we'll try to see if we can debuff multiple enemies with it. But we're mostly single targeting here, just to see how much damage it does overall. Like by itself. Is it marked by a relic of frozen waste? Like that's gonna be pretty decent damage, I would imagine. We're not gonna vanish. Yeah, so this thing is falling off quite a bit. It's a little bit of damage. Like Dreadfire Vessel does more damage than this thing does. So this thing has a cleave. DC, my boy. Oh my god, my guy. DC, my man. 50 bones. Oh my goodness.
Pickup line. You must be made of copper and tellurium because you're copper to tellurium.
Because it's CUTE, yo. DC, the Casanova. Oh, another DC in here. Okay, we got 2 DCs in here. Okay, we got a hashtag DC in all caps. Showing appreciation for all for dono, my man. Thank you so much. With them pickup lines, dude. That's some science people, man. If you got them science pickup lines, that's pretty good. That's pretty interesting. Huh. Hashtag DC boys. Yeah, this trinket doesn't seem all that strong right now. It might be okay in like the cleave aspect, but like, I don't know. Frozen Heart together with Nerubian isn't bad damage together. Like together it's about 5% damage on the target, right? Like, or at least as it is right now. Maybe a little less over time, but it's okay. I feel like it really maybe lost. It's not as strong right now though. On a minute CD for physical damage, it's not bad. Physical damage does get reduced by other abilities. Maybe it will be interesting for some AoE, but doesn't seem like the strongest AoE trinket ever. Alright, next trinket is gonna be the Salvage Fusion Amplify. Empower your weapons for 20 seconds with fusion amplifiers. Legendary attacks have a very high chance to deal arcane damage for 1 minute 30 seconds. So I kind of want to hit an enemy for a minute 30. Let's see how much damage it does in a minute 30, yeah? So we're gonna kind of hit the enemy and then wait until the cooldown is back up. I was trying to help. I really appreciate you. See, that's 50 bones, my man. Hashtag DC boys. If you have it, thank you so much, my dude, for the beautiful, wonderful dono. 20 bones as well as a 50, my guy. That's huge. Thank you. I really, really do appreciate it. Alrighty. So, Salvage Fusion Amplifier. We'll see how well this thing works out. So we have a high chance of doing extra arcane damage to the enemy. Interesting. Let's see if it's actually popping off. It lasts for quite a while too. What does it last for? 20 seconds. Wait, so this could be actually lots of damage. Especially if you're a class with like lots of fast auto attacks. Maybe like Assassination Rogue. That's not bad. 14,000. That's basically a Dreadfire Vessel. It does damage of a Dreadfire Vessel, but I wonder if it has any cleave. I don't think it has a cleave. Interesting. It's okay. What's the item of this? 226? I wonder if, like, if you get higher procs on like a high haste class. Like a class with a lot of haste probably could get a lot of procs for this, right? I got only 7 hits. Imagine if you can get like 10. Or double, like 14. I think that'd be even better. It seems like an okay trinket. I think Hateful Rage might actually be a little bit better. I still feel like, I don't know, maybe Putrefaction, Vile Putrefaction, what is it? The Vile from Plaguefall might be better. It isn't from the Dungeon or Rage Ticket, so maybe it's a Torghast or Korthia class. Could be Korthia too. I'm actually starting to think maybe it's some Korthia trinkets. The catch-up gear from Korthia. There's like a tank one and a melee DPS one. So we did it for about a minute 30 to see how fast the trinket is coming back up. Didn't really cheese Adrenaline Rush or anything like that. So about a minute 30 passed by. And it does okay damage. Like, it's alright, but if you can get a lot of procs with it, I imagine it'll be pretty good. So maybe a high haste class might be better for it. I don't know how it scales with haste. If it does scale with haste, it's obviously better there. Let's see. Then we have this thing right here. Damaging spells and abilities have a chance to deal additional shadow damage over 15 seconds. If the target dies while affected by Tormentor's Rage Fragment, it leaves a shredded soul behind, which you can collect to gain 30 crits. So this could be really good for Mythic Pluses for that crit stack as Outlaw. I wonder if this thing can, like, it's a non-on-use trinket, so it's a proc. I wonder if it can, like, cleave. So we're gonna mark this guy with, I don't know, Skull. Let's see if this thing procs at all. Your abilities have a chance to apply the debuff on the enemy. Okay, there it goes. is debuffing. I want to try blade flaring for a bit to hit a second target to see if it can debuff the other guy as well. Let's see how much damage it does. Experience an agonizing torment of Dow Testing's Rack Fragment. Is that the name? That is Rack Fragment name. Okay. So put a debuff on the enemy. I wonder if you can cleave though. Like I wonder if you can put it on 2 targets or just 1 target. Yeah, I also wonder what the procs per minute is. I think this could be pretty good for the crit stack. So does it stack the crit debuff? Oh, it reprocced on itself. It did reproc on itself. I haven't seen it like cleave off of my blade flurry. So I think it'll only target a primary target potentially, unless maybe phantomizing, which is like different type of AoE ability, because it's like instance AoE, right? Multiple instances of damage hitting multiple enemies. Blade flurry, I don't know if it counts towards it. What's the best cycle for Aldo so far? I think still Celerity, and I think going into 91, Celerity will be really good too. I'm hoping Deadshot Greenskin will be better. I'm hoping Greenskin will be miles better. I think Greenskin as a better leg will be awesome. It's super fun to play with. It's also great in PvP. Okay, I don't know how long I've been hitting this thing. I've been hitting at least for 1:30. How much damage does it do? It does okay damage. It hit 18 times. I think it's going to be better for that crit proc. Maybe it'll be good in Mythic Pluses. It's alright, I guess. It doesn't seem super strong compared to the current Nathri trinkets though. Let's see. The Garrosh one. So the Garrosh trinket is, it gives you crit. Your critical hits have a chance to increase your agility for 15 seconds. If you're below 50% health with this occurs, you also heal. So I think this could be like an offensive, somewhat tanky trinket as well. Let's try it. As an Auto Rogue, we have a lot of crit baseline, so this is going to give us quite a bit of crit. Let's see how often it procs. So this is a buff that we got to watch out for. See how often this trinket procs. So we hit the enemy for, I don't know. Oh, there we go. It proc pretty quickly. Agility's increased, so if you're a class that crits a lot, I imagine that you could actually have this trinket proc for you quite often. Because it does give you crit, so you're losing out on agility, but getting 230 agility, it procced again. Can you just maintain it constantly? Because we're critting a lot. Like our crit chance is close to 50% as Outlaw Rogue. Like it's 40% almost baseline. It procced again. Wait, this thing can proc back to back. Wait, this could be the trinket for Outlaw Rogues. That's just a ton of agility. I mean, imagine popping a trinket that almost have baseline like 100 some, what is it? 101 crit and then 300 some agility almost constantly. You can probably map out exactly how much agility it gives you with how often it procs though, right? This is not bad. It's really not bad. It was proccing back to back. Now it stopped proccing. So I wonder if it has some sort of proc per minute to it. Or can it just continue to proc if you have a lot of crit? I think it's probably proc per minute, but you probably have it more consistently up if you are critting a lot. Yeah, now it's not proccing at all. It procced 2 ice in a row. Should I focus on Mythic Plus and PvP with new alts? I know most raid prog guilds are kind of done right now. Right now, I think it's easier to find groups for Mythic Pluses. I mean, there's still raids progressing through raids, right? They're always picking up like new people to pick up for raid groups. Like they'll run you through the content, get you your achievements, get you some gear. But if you're like trying to progress right now, yeah, PvP, people are still trying to push rating, people are still trying to push keys. Rating is over, but you can still look for a raiding guild. Yeah, so now I'm not getting any procs for it, so this thing is kind of a hit or miss. So I'm going to hit a train dump, I think, for like 3 minutes. By the time my flagellations is back up off cooldown, we'll have more of less information we need for this. Yeah, now it's not proccing at all. Now it's back up. Okay, so in like a 3-minute CD, I want to know how often it procs. How often it's up. I think this has potential for any classes that are heavy on crit, like Feral Druids, Outlaw Rogues. I don't know who else is crit heavy. That's agility. Maybe tanks, right? Maybe tanks, like, because crit technically for Brewmaster, I think gives you more dodge. And crit also has a higher chance for your heals when you get healed by a healer to duplicate it at a reduced value. So for them, also the fact every time it procs, it gives you a small heal, maybe could be okay for tanks that are playing more aggressively. Not as much of a defensive tank, but more offensive tank. Try the Blade Flurry? Oh yeah, good idea. I don't know if it'll proc with Blade Flurry. Probably has a set chance. It's back up. Okay, we're gonna try Blade Flurry for a bit. Maybe it'll just consistently be up while Blade Flurry's up. We'll see, right? We'll see. We'll let it run for a bit. We'll know pretty soon that it doesn't work or it does work. Just from playing it. BM. Oh yeah, Beast Mastery too. Yeah, you're right, Beast Mastery. Because you do 1 crit so you can get resets for your Frenzy. Or... Is it Frenzy? Maybe Frenzy. Actually, without with Blade Flurry really make... So, the crits, Blade Flurries, I don't think crit them. Actually, no, Blade Flurries can crit. Or can they? No, Blade Flurries don't crit. If your main ability crits, then Blade Flurry gets a bigger hit. I guess when you're Blade Flurrying and you hit him with a Blade Rush, maybe you have multiple instances of that ability, so it procs more often. I want to say he does proc a little more often while I'm Blade Flurrying. I want to say he does proc a little more often, probably because there's more instances of an ability given a chance to crit. That's a good question, though. Sorry for me moving to the side, by the way. So you said, здорово, TBC будешь играть? Буду. Я не знаю, если буду стримить или видяшки делать на это. Ну, посмотрим. Здорово. Russians in chat. What's up, man? How you doing, my dude? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any more consistent with Blade Flurry Thundrian, but I think Blade Flurry wouldn't really work out super well. Again, Blade Flurry itself can crit, but if your main ability, single target ability crits, then Blade Flurry reflects that damage to be bigger. I guess the initial Blade Flurry hit too can crit on every single enemy. But the actual like flurries, the cleave aspect of the flurries, yeah, it doesn't seem to make it proc more often or not. Okay, I don't know how long it was hitting the train dummies for. I guess this will say, right? It doesn't say. 5 minutes. Okay, so we've been in him for about 5 minutes. And this thing has a 39% proc chance. That's actually not bad. Dude, 39% chance to get like 300... What is it? 380... 252 agility? That's not bad. I guess you can like... You could sum out the average agility that it provides you and figure that out. But I think 39% isn't bad at all. Out of all the things. Okay, another trinket. This one. So this is interesting. While your health is above 50%, you're judged worthy. Increasing your highest stat by 122 while your health is below 50, you're judged unworthy. So this is going to be a really bad trinket. Is it my highest stat? Does that mean agility? 77. Does it affect my agility? I think it affects my secondary stats. It gave me versatility. But it just gave me versatility. That's cool. So this can give you a lot of secondary stats. I think this will be a really good padding trinket. Just because you'll be able to get more of the secondary stats value that's best for your character. Like whatever stat you're stacking is just going to give you more of it as long as you're at high health. But as long as you're maintaining high health, then I think you'll be able to do quite a lot more damage. You'll be able to squeeze out more damage, but only once you're like comfortable with the fights. I don't think this would be a good progression trinket though. What's up, Dad? What's up, Jacob? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Just checking out some of the new trinkets, by the way. Yeah, this is an interesting trinket. I don't know if I'll end up running that for like prog. It seems kind of good. Maybe if you have fights where you know you're not going to be at low health, but when you're progging in the fight, your health is going to be all over the place. You're never going to be able to be above 50%. That's just generally not true. Just look at BFA, right? When they had those Azerite gear from Bon Samdi and BOD, where it's like if you're above a certain amount of health, you do more damage. If you're below, you take more damage. Like, those weren't bad, but they were not great for prog fights. They were great for getting parses later. Because technically, numerically, they were the best. This is an interesting one. I guess more versatility, man. I mean, you know, what else is new there? Cool. I guess I should take a look at Tezavesh trinket, right? Take a look at some of the Tezavesh ones. Email attacks and abilities have a high chance to... No attacks and abilities have a higher chance to attach a volatile satchel onto your target. Upon reaching 3 stacks or when removed, the volatile satchel detonates. Ooh, with mastery? Interesting. So I wonder how good this will be in AoE. And how often it procs too? That's another question. When it gets removed, I guess if you like it ticks out, you'll just get the proc either way. Okay, so you got a second stack. So when it hits 3 stacks, it does more dam. But if it falls off the target, it will still do quite a bit either way. I wonder if you could put that satchel multiple enemies. So this, I don't know how good this will be. So it reached 3 stacks. Did it do AoE damage? It didn't. Yeah, it's not an ONYXIA trinket. Okay, so that part does not work. Oh no, it did. Okay, so it did do volatile detonation. Okay, now my question is, can it hit multiple enemies? Like when I'm blade flurry cleaving, can it attach to multiple enemies? We're gonna have this blue right here, and we're just gonna kind of hit him at this angle, so it's only blue and the skull that gets hit, really. Actually, we'll do it like this. No, we'll do it like this. We'll see if blue can actually get it attached, or it's only my main target that can get it attached. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this trinket. I feel like in a big trash bag, by the time you get this trinket to pop off, by the time the timer runs out, the trash bag is probably dead already. You know? That's my biggest concern. Any distant triggers for Warlock? We'll take a look at them on the Warlock. Yeah, so it seems to really attach just to main primary target. It was, it could fix it so it attaches to other people, and that it ticks out faster, then I think it'll be in a better spot. It does okay damage. Maybe like... Yeah, it can't really cleave by the looks of it. It's not bad. I don't really like it though. So this Solia's secret technique. Select a player in your party or raid, granting them 47% of the highest secondary stat, granting you of that same stat for 30 minutes. Okay, so we need somebody in a party. Can I just give it to somebody? Select a player in your party or raid, granting them 17% of the height, 17, and granting you a bunch of the same stat for 30 minutes. Is it really only 17? Hold on, can I give it to Demon Hunter? Wait, what about you? Oh, okay. Their haste is increased. My haste is increased. That's an interesting one. So you can give somebody, like, if you know a class that uses similar like stats as you, if you use in another class's best in slot stats, like a tank could give this to a monk, for example, mythic pluses, and now the tank is tankier. Of course, you're the one who gets the most value from this. That's interesting. I got the most value from that. I got a ton of haste. I mean, they got a little, but I got a lot. That's an interesting one. It's like a group trinket where you get the majority of the rewards. That could be kind of cool for 34 minutes. What happens if I change the player? Okay, let me see if I can turn on war mode, so I can change the player. Do you still keep your trinket? No, he doesn't. So you can kind of change it on whim. So I gave him versatility, and now I got a lot of versatility. Interesting. Okay, that's a cool one. All right, war mode off, just so I don't have these using stuff for me, working for me. That's an interesting trinket overall. Let's see, the new world boss trinket. Your abilities have a chance to grant you agility, and you get a bunch of mastery. It seems alright. Let me see if I can hit a train dummy for a bit with it. That could be maybe okay sub-rogue trinket for PvP or PvE. If it procs often enough. Let's hit it for like, I don't know, 3 minutes or something. See how often it procs. Check the proc rate. It's not an ONYXIA trinket, it's just a proc trinket. What do you guys think? Which trinket do you like the most right now? Hey bro, Dalaran, love you. What's up, brother? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my guy. There it is. The agility gives is quite okay. I think it would run for the mastery though. That's going to be really difficult. I feel like a majority of the WoW trinkets so far for raiding have been agility heavy, strength heavy, intellect heavy, since primary stat is so important. I wonder how that secondary stat is going to weave into it. I guess if the trinket have a high enough proc rate, then I guess it'll be okay. How you doing, my man? Which ones do you guys like the most so far? The raid trinkets? The Tezavesh trinkets? This is a world boss trinket, by the way. This is a new world boss that'll be added. We're gonna, I think, hit for 2 flagellations, and that should be about 3 minutes. Let's see how. Okay, it does show me how long I've been doing this for. This thing does seem to proc quite often though. I think it's actually procking quite a bit. The crit agility proc looks best so far. Yeah, I agree with that one. I agree with that. Although this thing is procking quite often. I want to see, does it proc more than 39%? We're gonna do 3 minutes like we do with the other crit proc one. We're gonna do that for a bit. Hit the train dummy for about 2 minutes, so it's more or less even. I think I'm about halfway through or so. It'd be interesting if this master trigger procs more often. I wonder if that'll make it better. I'm just gonna go through like more proper rotation. I don't know, like playing proper rotation, or does it matter if I'm using specific abilities or not to proc trinkets? I'm just gonna play it like normally do. See what kind of like results we get out of it. We're gonna be doing this 2 minutes, so about another minute. About another minute. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I think it's so funny to have a 4 minutes Assassin Dice's Outlaw. It's interesting. When you're gonna play Warlock main spec Dalaran? Yeah, but man, when rogues are terrible, and Warlock seems like what I'm really into. I kind of came into Shadowlands actually thinking like I might not even be a rogue main by the end of it. I like rogue a lot though. But I did come in with more open mind. When is that one come out? No idea yet. But some people are saying it's soon. Like Preach WoW said the other day that it could be soon. So I don't really know. Nothing confirmed by Blizzard though. It feels so good when you got haste. Oh yeah, it feels pretty good this expansion so far. Like they roll the bones mechanic too. Like it feels smoother. Okay, we're about 3 minutes. Okay, let's see how well we did. Oh man, dude, it's up 56% of the time for 3 minutes. Okay, so might not be perfect, but that's just a mock run. Dude, this thing is constantly active. Yo, Thonjin, this thing is nuts. I mean, it's mastery, but this trinket procs often. 56% uptime. Jesus, that's pretty big. I mean, it's not as much agility as the crit trinket, and it probably runs out pretty well, but that thing is consistent. 56% uptime. Like maybe I was doing something weird though. Like I was doing something weird. Fair enough. But like as you're running, I think I'm gonna be still Celerity for next patch, but I would love Greenskin. Celerity is best right now for most content. If you have Mythic Plus and you're Necrolord, the Vanished one, what's it called? Just so I have the name. Deathly Shadows is really good if you're a Necrolord for M+. When they say Sylvanas 27th May, does that mean we're getting Heroic or a couple hours? A couple hours Heroic. A couple hours for Heroic. It's usually always a couple hours. Well, 1 hour. Generally for testing. Maybe they'll do more. I'll be surprised if they do. I think it's just going to be 1 hour. People will run in, see the mechanics, come up with strats, find ways to deal with stuff, test things. Because they're only for testing. But yeah. So this is pretty cool. This thing is pretty consistent. So let's try, I guess, the new trinkets with the... I don't think this one is going to be amazing. Iron Maiden's Toolkit. You gain spikes. Oh man, it's an oracle though. Creative Mastery. Creative Mastery is pretty good. For Assassin Sub, it would be really good. For Outlaw, I don't know. Yeah, Master might not be worth. I like that agility, but I think you get more agility with that crit trinket. You get 39% uptime versus 59% uptime. So like what, 40% versus 60 if you were to round it. But I think the agility wise, like agility per uptime kind of, I think it still is better with that crit one. It might honestly be right. Alright, so this one grabs the spikes. So it looks like it has some AoE potential, right? Put spikes and put a bleed on the enemy until you did 4,325 damage to them. So we got spikes. Are these guys spiked? Iron spikes are doing damage, but enemies need to kind of attack me back though. For 2 minutes! Wait! Attackers take 100% damage each time they attack you. The spikes will break after 2 minutes or once damage is dealt. Oh! Interesting. This seems like a PV tank trinket though. That's interesting. The Onyx effect is kind of okay. It does split the damage. But it is going to do about 4,000 hit. 2.5 minute cooldown. I don't know how I feel about it. I think this could be pretty decent tank trinkets if you're trying to hold aggro though. Tanks should maybe have a field day with this thing, but I don't really know. Is it better? Kind of hard to tell. I don't like the animation that it has around you. It's like the circle. It just got a circle in you. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I don't know how good that will be. Okay, let's try this one then. Yeah, your melee and ranged attacks have a chance to cause the target to bleed. Let's hit the chain damage for like 3 minutes, I guess. Timer... Was it 120? No. Timer... 180? We'll hit the target for like 3 minutes or something. Let's say off of the bleed procs. How much damage it does. We're gonna put it for 3 minutes because generally if you're testing trinkets and stuff, you want to see the procs, and the longer you're hitting the enemy, the better values you're gonna be able to get. I think 3 minutes is a decent number to kind of like keep hitting stuff for. Thank you for trinket. Maybe. Yeah, because maybe it could be like thorns, like an extra layer of thorns. So like a druid with that, and you pop thorns on top of that thing, like it just makes it really hard to hit the druid. Extra value of thorns. I don't know, it seems kind of gimmicky though. I wonder how good this bleed is. It keeps proccing quite often. Let's see what the uptime with the bleed is. Before you ask, I don't think that bleed is gonna work with like assassination bleeds. Before you ask. And after this, we're gonna actually after this, I might just do some trinket testing in my free time. I'll let you guys decide whether we do some keys or whether we do more trinket testing. Chat, what do you guys want to see? More trinket testing? Or do you want to see me do more keys on alts and stuff, man? Get them out of the way. Get the warriors done. Test out the chamois on the new weapon. Go in the DK and just obliterate slam things. What are you guys feeling like? What are you feeling, chat? Because I did test out the DPS trinkets. I didn't expect for it to take this long of time, but it's trinket testing. Like, it's going to take a while. So I'll just do a lot of them in my free time. But what do you guys want to see, chat? Feral Druid? We could do Feral Druid. Try to get a Druid key out of the way. I am also trying to switch my Druid back to Night Fae. So if we could do like a Tyrna or the other side as a Feral, I'd be happy. Let's check more with Phantom Knives. I don't know, actually, it's a good question. We can test it afterwards. Just to see if it procs on Fan. Arcane Mage? Yo, we could go slam an Arcane. I don't think we ever got to do Arcane Mage yesterday either. I'm down, dude. We could do a dungeon where a boss is going to take a bit of damn. Havoc? I don't have a Demon Hunter max level. I mean, I do, but it's not functional. Like, I use Demon Hunter for duels, just for watching people do duels, but I am going to level one in my free time. I'm going to be leveling a priest for this week, and I'll probably level Demon Hunters when I can. Was there a Druid's current covenant? Necrolord. I wanted to see if I can make a bleed kitty, but Necrolord just doesn't seem that good right now. I give it a good try, boys. I give it a good shot. You know? I give it a good old college try. It didn't work out as well as I wanted, so I'm gonna go back to Fae unless we get some updates to Necrolord Druids in the future. He's in DK Shaman or Warlock would be nice, Dal. Yo, Mage, Warlock, Havoc, Demon Hunter, Druid. We got like a lot of. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it in a sec, dude. We'll let the chat decide in just a second. Make it official. All right, so we've been hitting this guy for like 3 minutes. Let's see how well this trinket works out, right? So this thing puts a bleed of 1,000 over 4 seconds. I've been hitting the guy for about a minute, 3 minutes. The bleed is kind of low. Uptime, 47% uptime. Yeah. Maybe like if you were to upgrade this trinket with the item level, because it does have like... The trinket does have an item level thing to it, right? It's 1 out of 6. So maybe you could get a 233 to maybe let the damage be a little better. But yeah, it doesn't seem that strong. Let me check real quick if it can proc for Phantom Knives, just for you guys, because I know it's a good question, actually. It's a great question. I'm leveling my Druid right now, Necrocat. Is it a bad choice? It's great in PvP, but in PvE, it's a little bit sketch. In PvE, it's just a little sketch. Alright, so we have this trinket. Let's see if we can fan on multiple train dummies here. So we got to bleed on him. I'll try to just hit Phantom Knives. I also need to get bleeds up and running too. Just so I can have some energy regen. So that main target got hit with a fan before. That's just because I have bleeds rolling on him. I think I'm only seeing one instance of the bleed every time I'm doing anything. Yeah, I don't think the trinket can put bleed on multiple enemies. I'm not saying anything specific for it. Yeah, I think it'll just only apply on a single target. Like if I was like logging it, maybe I could see more information. Most difficult characters are skipped, like warlocks and demon hunters. Most difficult characters are skipped. Yeah, you think so? You were testing it? Trying to. Would the trinket be affected by assassination mastery? Good question. I don't think so. We could put on more mastery in the gear. So we have 1,105, right, chat? I'm going to type it out in chat. 105 bleed damage. So we put on a bunch of mastery gear. Do we have anything that's same item though, but use mastery? Oh, you know what we could do? That's more mastery. Put more mastery on. Still 105. We put on a better trinket with only mastery, big mastery increase. It's still the same bleed, so it doesn't work off of that. I don't think it's going to give you extra. I guess we could also see this, right? Does it actually give you energy regen? Do we see resources? Because I don't think it's gonna. Wait. The bleed is on. You're not seeing energy regen. If you want to put this bleed on, it should show me energy regen. Yep, there it goes. Venomous wounds. So it applies venomous wounds from my rupture, but not from this thing. Yeah, so it's not really a assassination cheese trinket or anything like that. Although it would have been kind of cool to have some kind of interaction with it. Could you help Dalaran and Alamarog, but would like an ult that could fill at least 2 roles. Any suggestions? I don't care if it is the best, just a fun to play class. Roles like healer and tank, is that what you mean? Or are you talking about like range DPS as well? Some of the classes that I'm having a lot of fun with are Shaman. Rest of the Shamans are pretty good right now. Paladin, healer paladins are pretty good right now. Priest, this priest is pretty good, and so is Shadow Priest. They're probably going to be even better next patch. Warriors are a ton of fun. Demon Hunters are pretty cool too. I think a Monk is really good right now. Brewmaster is really not a bad tank, and a Windwalker is a great DPS. That's all the hybrid classes I could really think of. Deathbits maybe. Unholy and Blood. Look, out of the best tanks in the game right now are going to be though, like Vengeance Demon Hunter, Druid. How about a Druid? Baron tanks are not terrible. They have a hard time picking up aggro compared to Demon Hunter, but they're not terrible as a tank. Healing, they also could do healing pretty well. Not a bad healer at all. You got Boomy, you got Feral, so that would be like a lot of variety in there. Just one class. That's my opinion on Live Streams Live. What's up, Relu? Man, you got your opinions, man. Feel free to express your opinions, my dude. Don't hold yourself back, man. Keep them expressed, my dude. Yeah, these trinkets are cool. Alrighty, let's actually go and do some keys on live. Okay, of course I disconnected Blizzard. I didn't DC. I didn't leave. I got kicked out. I get it. Doo 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 doo. Hello, Dalaran, Hunter, and Mage. What do you find more interesting in PvE? I love my Mage. I love my Hunter, but I play Survival a lot, so I can't really comment about Beastmaster or Marksman, which is the spec most of you guys are probably playing. But, yeah. I think I need to up the green screen, by the way, for my cam. You can do that? Up the green screen just a little. Or is it maybe the lights looking kind of weird? Actually, no, it doesn't look that bad. I think it's only when I have nothing there, you can see a little bit of green. Outside of that, yeah. Yeah, also, I guess we'll also get procs per minute tomorrow with ray testing. So maybe it's a good idea for me to just wait until we talk about ray, like raid shrink. I guess no, I can still make a video talking about trinkets so far. All right. Which character, boys? What do we play? Chat, we gotta figure out what we're playing right now. Boys, we got ourselves a fatty weapon on the shaman. The other day, I would love to go in there and swing that bad boy a bit. We also wanted to play Arcane Mage earlier in the week, so should we play some Mage? Death Knight's always on our list, as well as Druid. Let's give you guys 4 classes. Out of these 4, Druid, Death Knight, Mage, Shaman. Which one do you guys want to see for keys? Which I want to see in chat most is the one I'll play. Go. Which I want to see in the chat the most is the one I'll play, boys. Those are a lot of noobs in classes excel in PvP are bad and unpleasant raids. Never fails, but that's my opinion. I think it all depends what is usable, what is useful, and what is important for players in PvP and PvE. DK Red Pala, RK Mage, Mage Druid, Major Priest, Mage, and all the DK are Mage. Yeah, I'm seeing quite a bit of Mage. Red, yo, I'm here. At some point, we'll play some Red, dude. This is good Shaman. I'm seeing quite a bit of Mage, dude. Let's do some Mage. Mage is a blast. It's actually one of the more fun alts to play right now. I love the playstyle. Because we're not even playing the normal Arcane. Dude, if we were Night Fae Mage, I would be Sleeper. Honestly, we're playing that Kyrian. I'm going to show you guys what the Kyrian playstyle is like. Especially if you guys are new and you never tried it. I always love showing off Kyrian Arcane. It's super fun. It's really weird and different, but it's awesome. So, we want to find a dungeon where the boss is going to take a ton of damn. So, I would love to go to Tyrna or something. Tyrna is perfect. Tyrna, the first boss, will take a ton of damage with Prideful. Oh, it is good. Not Fae. Not Fae. I'm just gonna let him know I'm not a Fae mage. In case they're looking for a Night Fae. So I want to try to get a 14-15 done. What's another good dungeon where the boss is gonna take a ton of damn? I guess as long as Prideful is involved, bosses take damage, but... I guess... We won't be too picky. Let's actually look up just 14s, 15s. 14, 15. I would love to do a dungeon where the boss is going to take a ton of damage at the beginning. So, Necrotic Wake, if it's Spear the first boss, we definitely will do a ton of damage. Do want to do that, though. Because we could just obliterate bosses left and right. That would be really strong. Might have to. I would love to do Tyrna, but we might have to do... What? I got declined. Oh, no. Not being a Fae. Oh no. I was just gonna say I'm not a Fae for skips. Not because I'm not a Fae, because I want to be weird. But okay, next time we're just not gonna tell me we're not Fae. Let's try the Necrotic Wake. H-Priest. I do got a little more Priest, boys. I do got a little more Priest so I can test out the new legendaries and show you guys some of the new stuff. Because they got the new Necrolord Lego, which makes me excited to potentially go Necrolord on my Priest. That legendary where you summon an extra, like a chemist. You summon like a cackling chemist. Like an undead plague slinger. A guy with just vials throwing it at everybody, throwing it at friends and enemies, doing damage. I'm really excited to test out that legendary. I really want to see what that's going to be like. If we can get into a key. I might just have to be less picky. But I will love a Tyrna. Product? Maybe these guys will let me in. Kaskaroth? Should we try it? We'll try it. Another wake. Is it always getting necrotic wakes? Hold on, let's look for Tyrnas. Because I would love Tyrna. It's like the perfect dungeon. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. I guess my item level is kind of low, isn't it? If only Fate was online or something. Does Cosmic want to maybe? Oh no, he's probably in Classic. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about item level is kind of low on my mage. We might need to try a 13 then. I don't know if a 14 I'm gonna get accepted. Maybe a 13. Apparently it took me. I'll take it. Necrotic Wake, let's go, boys. So Jacob, Warlock, we'll get a Warlock up and running with a key too. We'll be sure to do that. I think I'll start playing all the specs of Warlock as well, not just the Okay, here we go. I was thinking I was gonna have to relock for the bug. Hey, hey. What's up, gamers? Hello, dudes. How's it going to play Wretched Paladin? Changes the PvP and maybe PvE talents. Paladins for 9-1, you mean? We'll have to wait and see. I feel like there's not enough information on it so far. They haven't changed too much. They got some new honor talents. I don't think they lost anything crazy. They got some autotons changed, but can't really say if it's a nerf or a buff. Yo, any red pally mains in the chat that want to help the boy out? Let him know how they're going to be. I doubt they're going to be completely off the... Like, I doubt they're going to be nerfed. You know what I mean? I doubt they're going to be bad, though. If none of them main, 214 is so low? Yeah. I guess, I mean, 214 is enough to get into keys, but most people that are looking for 214, like, gonna get a 14 done and a 15 done, which drops 210 item level gear, the one dudes that got their gear that are just trying to get the caps for the week. They'll take 226s, 225s, 220s and above just to get the run done. You know, just because they don't want to fail it, so they'd rather take dudes with a high item level. So that stuff, that just happens. But once this guy gets at least over 220 item level, we'll be solid. I just did a couple weeks of getting some keys done and fill out some pieces like my pants, my belt. I just need to fill out those pieces. Like, I gotta maybe get Valor for this neck, because that's actually not bad secondary stats at all. It doesn't have a lot of Valor. Like, once I fill out the rest of my pieces, maybe just invest enough into this chest and just call it a day, then we'll be golden. But outside of that, we're not that bad. We're not that bad at all. It's because they can't see the busters. They will take you for fuck you out of all. Dude, true. Dude, having a mustache is like being a monk trying to get into keys. Like our Demon Hunter. Vengeance Demon Hunters, dude, don't take an undergeared Vengeance DH because they're so good. I don't think an undergeared Vengeance DH is as strong as it was because they did get some nerfs here and there, and the other tanks did get buffed. So tanks, honestly, are more even to one another, but I feel like you're not going to be able to convince anybody until at least patch 9.1 about the Demon Hunter dominance. You know what I mean? So we have a guy leave. That's okay. Oh, no, he decided to swap. He decided to swap against the Paladin. Okay, that's fine. I thought he left. Alright, I'm going to try to do as much damage as we can, boys. We want to spear the first boss so we can have some cheesy numbers. But outside of that, I think we're going to be good. We got the boy here, hard math. Yo, me too, dude, me too. Math is hard. I'll give you an intellect buff. I Dalaran did my first 15 after a couple of clear in a 14. We got absolutely battered. Is there something extra special about the jump from 14 to 15? Slightly cleaner play. Bosses hit slightly harder. But also, I don't know about your run. Like, maybe you guys accidentally pulled things. You know, maybe you guys got really bad RNG on certain mobs. You never really know, right? You just got to be a little bit cleaner in your CD rotations for from 14 to 15. It's a lot easier to learn them if you have a pre-made group. But if you're doing a pug group, you would have to just run more 15s with that pug for you guys all to get comfortable and figure stuff out yourselves. You know? Just waiting on the druid, and otherwise we're good. I wonder if he's feral. Actually, it would be kind of cool if he was. Also, volcanic. That's gonna be annoying, by the way. Volcanic is gonna be annoying, dude. Hopefully he comes back in a bit. So I'm trying to get which class will be better for melee DPS. I got a DK, Red Pally, Fury Warrior. What's your opinion? I think Red Pallies are actually being slept on. I think they're going to be better at the beginning of the expansion than many of you guys think, especially when you're progressing through the raid. People are going to be dying constantly. Red Pally with Retribution Aura getting wings constantly. I think you're actually going to make up for people's deaths as long as you're not the one dying. Plus you have immunities with Bop and Bubble. Shield event is also huge. Warriors are not getting nerfed at all for 9-1, so they're probably going to continue getting better. Death Knights, Unholy, I don't know how Frost is going to do, but Unholy right now is fantastic. Also, Unholy hasn't gotten huge nerfs going into the next patch, probably going to continue being good. AMZ got nerfed? Sure, but I still think it'll be a pretty good spec. I think it'll be in a good spot. Are we able to skip the mini boss? We could, if everybody has an invis potion. Wait, am I lagging a little? I do have a little bit of lag. Is this a Khaz'goroth group? Two dudes from Khaz'goroth. There's a little bit of lag with my game, with the game. Do you want to switch it up and go to like a different group maybe so I have less lag, or should we be okay? Actually, I think we're going to be okay. Maybe, guys. What do you think? So find a different group. We got a bunch Yo, Brandon with a re-membership, my man. Thank you so much. Yo, Brandon, my guy. Do we get a hashtag Brandon Pope in chat? Boys, I'm lagging a little in this dungeon. Should we still run it? Should we still run it? Or should we bail out and say, hey, boys, I gotta go? What are we thinking? Chat, what do you think? I kind of want to... Oh, no, that's our time. Okay, we're stuck. We're trapped. We're going to do the very best. Lag is just an excuse. That's just a crutch. Good connection is just a crutch. We don't need good connection to do well at mage. It'll be A-okay. We believe. We're going to have to. Give it a shot. We'll do it. We'll do it. Maybe it'll feel better after a bit. Are we going to do a big pull for everything? Hope so. Okay, are we gonna do... Okay, I don't know if we can run a big pull here. We're gonna do it. Big AoE. Big pull on AoE. Yeah. And now we have uncapped AoE. Beautiful. Good to see my master orbs here and there. Barrage them. We're doing alright. We're doing okay. I want to set up a little bit of a arcane missile on this guy. And I guess we're gonna do this dude too. Are we just pull him there? That's fine. I'm fine with that. I hope that arcane orb doesn't hit anything. Oh no. F me. Sorry, boys. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. We're gonna have a weird pride. I'm so sorry. I can't stop that. Okay, cool. We're chilling. We're chilling. Yo, that's gonna be a weird pride. That's my fault. That's my fault. But maybe if we kill things evenly, we'll be okay, right? Maybe if we just kill things evenly, we'll be fine. Might be. Might be, boys. I really did not mean to do that. Actually gonna give ourselves a little bit of mana. And I don't think I want to go big damage here. This is bold on purpose. Yeah, it was bold on purpose. We're just being bold. Okay, we're gonna pick this up. I do want to use it on our first boss just so we can cheese some damage. Spear. Adds. Does he want me to spear the adds? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Instant casting. But did it just mean like use this, make sure to pick up the spear? Ice block. Okay, we're chilling for now. I got invis. Can't stop that right now. I think he's gonna die kind of evenly here. This big guy's not gonna die anytime though. Okay, we're actually gonna be okay. We're actually gonna be okay percent-wise. These little guys are probably gonna die really, really early though. Meat shield. Yeah, died maybe a little early, but it's okay. Make sure we have a shield here. Hopefully it doesn't cleave anything else. Yo! Gabor, my man Gabe, how you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Yo, welcome back, my dude. Yo, can we get a hashtag Gabe? My man, hashtag Gabor, my dude. How you doing, my man? Welcome back. Welcome, my dude. Hope you're having a good one, my guy. Think of the beautiful dono, my man. About I think roughly it was about 10 bones US. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. We gotta kill this thing now, dude. I'm trying to stack up my missiles. Oh, okay. We needed a sippy cup here. I have a guy. So we're gonna bump CDs into this man, I think. I'm gonna spear him. Okay? Smiley face. Just so they're cool with it. I really want to just pop off. They didn't say no. We're gonna pop this. Okay, cool. Big burst. Okay, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Did you see that? Did you boys see that juicy hit? Oh, I'm dead. Oh. There was no way he was going to be able to get aggro from me. I actually died for my burst. We died for this burst that we've been blessed with today. Oh, okay, we got to come back. Did you guys see that? So Javelin did a lot of damage for sure. Javelin did a lot, but Touch of the Magi did 47 and 122 crit. Woo! That's the Barrage build. So the Barrage build, if you guys are not aware, for Arcane Mages, each time Arcane Missiles hits an enemy, damage of the next barrage is increased by 8%, stack it up to 18 times. So it stacks up to like some incredible number. Way up there. We're gonna pick these guys up because we're gonna need them anyway. Trust me, this is actually okay. This is actually okay. We're gonna pick up a little bit of damn percent. We need it for percent. Trust. They're probably thinking I'm trolling at this point, dude. Probably like, this guy's trolling my key. I'm not. You actually want to pick him up. Yeah. We're actually fine on percent. We're actually, I think, a fine on percent. It's a gut feeling, but it's a good gut feeling. Hopefully somebody has a bird for this. S tier specs for 91 Mythic Plus. It's probably going to be very similar specs that we currently play right now. Probably going to be very similar specs that we currently play at the moment. What? I never got my thing to work there. That's unfortunate. I think I want to save a lot of my birds for later. This is going to go really easy cheesy here. Really easy burst. We're going to set it up for this big set of dudes. Set of boys. Are we doing them or are we skipping them? We gotta do them, right? Skip? Okay. Well, this is gonna be weird. Because he wants to do it completely differently than what I usually do. Are we gonna just pull on the Marauder? Because I could dumpster the Marauder right now. Please pull him on the Marauder. Kick him. I think I got it off. Nice. Okay, Marauder getting dumpstered. Oh, I actually have Ice Buck for that. Do some cleave. As long as we're not on frontal of it, we'll be okay. Nice. Did he use the... Oh, he used the discharge. How are we gonna skip this, boys? Invis? Okay, everybody's invising. If everybody got an invis potion, I'm okay with it. Oh, okay. Don't pick up the hammer. That's really bad. You can pick up the spear. I'll let you guys decide when you want a spear or what you don't want a spear. Dude, they probably don't like me. Those two are from same server. I wonder if they're friends though. Could be. Barrage. Pew! Oh, huge barrage damage there. I mean, that got convoked, but like, still did decent barrage damage in my opinion. I love the sound in the stream's great sound. Awesome. Glad you like it. Sound like the music. Happy to see that, man. Happy to hear that. Get it here? Yeah, terrible joke. I know. The fewer words put in some numbers. Oh, that guy's pumping. That guy's definitely pumping. Trust me, I'm trying to compete with this guy. I think I'm gonna wait until we get a big burst here, big pull with the Pride. I'm gonna all big damage with Pride. Are we gonna do the side? No, we're not. Okay. So far, we're good on percent. So far, we're doing okay. Are we just gonna go big here? Actually, we're gonna go big. Yeah. On 2-pack. It feels a little bit weird to do that to a 2-pack, but it's okay. Pick up the hammer in case we need it. Oh, you want to pull these guys? Okay, interesting. Wait, interrupt him. Okay, this will work fine. I'm gonna stun him right now. Also, can you please not take him on top of me? That'd be wonderful. Tank, please. Try to missile him down a little. Yeah. Pick him at the end? Yeah. Let the missiles just fly for a bit. Stack this up. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna let them use the spears. I think these guys already don't like me. I'll just let them do the thing. I think I want to stack up my burst and use it here because I won't be able to use it for the boss otherwise. Please Arcane Orb hit him, yes. I just hit a couple more Arcane Blasts. Big burst here. Yeah! Oh, I like it. Sorry if that was loud. Yeah, hopefully I do more damage than the Fury. What's his gear? 216? We're actually really close gear-wise. I just gotta max out him. Oh, was he looking for the hammer? I already used it for the big guy. Yeah, these guys are not gonna like me, dude. But they know they're gonna be like, this mage is the weirdest guy I've ever met. What an eccentric weirdo. Didn't like him. Wouldn't run a queue with him ever. They need to use I use images as a defensive. These guys gotta die. Main guy gotta die. I think, are we just cleaving? Are we just cleaving? Because I mean, I'm an ice block. That probably would have done more damage. Bone boy. Bone boy? No? Okay, well, this works out actually, because I could just burst this guy down completely. As long as it's in my line of sight. Bursting them, boys. Huge numbers. Big damies. We just gotta get a couple interrupts here and there. That's what we gotta do. Just get a couple interrupts. Like that guy, Necrotic Bolt. If we can interrupt it, that'll help. Shield. We gotta alter time just so we can get our health back if we need to. We're not gonna have a full burst here for this boss, but it's okay. We'll have half the burst. We'll have the half and half here. Sinrogue might be nice. I think Assassin is gonna be really good for the new raid. It's looking great. What's your burst rotation on an Arcane? So I'll tell you guys what my burst rotation is. So normally this will be my rotation with Arcane Power, but this is gonna be a modified version. But basically you would put an Arcane Power in between instead of the Rune of Power. So this is what my rotation is looking like. 80%. Okay, so we got our missiles until we have a couple charges for our Arcane Harmony. Looking at 18 stacks. Drop it down Rune of Power into Radiant Spark, into Touch of the Magi, into... Normally it's 4 Arcane Blasts, but here we could do... Well, normally it's 5, but here we could do 4. Just because we want it to cleave. Otherwise it doesn't cleave enemies around it. And then we go for a barrage at the end. This fight is going to be less boss damage, a lot of add damage here. Quite a bit. But outside of that, we did properly. So now that we got some damage and we got Radiant Spark back up, we're trying to build up the charges for Arcane Harmony. And do the same thing. Radiant Spark, Arcane Blast. And when we see that our blast is going on whenever Radiant Spark says number 4, like this one, cast Radiant Spark into a barrage. That's kind of how we want to do it every time we have barrage bursts available. And outside of that, we just Arcane Missiles into a barrage, unless we get a proc for Arcane Missiles on top of it. I'll try to kick the guy in the back. Oh, we need a shield. And we're focusing on AoE while all this is happening, so we have to focus on AoE. Do a little bit of AoE damage. The procs for clear casting, we want to use on missiles because they'll just make our barrages hit harder. Missiles. And I think what we'll do is we'll just use whatever burst we have on the next target. We're not going to use it on the boss here. We're just going to spend our mana. It's a lot of just filler is just missiles and barrages. That's what a lot of the filler comes down to. It's not bad. Let's go, dude. It's not the greatest damage on that boss, but again, AoE. I feel like I can't do that boss properly at all unless I have full burst available. And also it's better if the tank and the stack adds. This guy, however, I could probably burst him down. I could probably nuke him down. I'm gonna build up the full thing, and I'm actually gonna go for full channeling as Shatter comes out. This is gonna be a full burst here. Instacast, Arcane Blast. And go for last one. Big burst. Big hit. And then we just go on missiles right after. And it's all about maintaining cooldowns on things. That's about it, really. Just keeping things on CD. Like, I have Radiant Spark coming up very, very soon. I want to see if I can set up a big Radiant Spark with missiles. Looks like I won't be able to, so I'm just gonna kill him real quick. We're just gonna go upstairs and we'll reset up another go with Arcane Missiles. We have Radiant Spark back up. We're gonna have Touch of the Magic back up, so we can go a Rune of Power, Radiant Spark, Touch of the Magic burst. So you either want to Touch of the Magi only with a big burst like Rune of Power or Arcane Power. Radiant Spark you want to use every 30 seconds if you can. Rune of Power can be used on cooldown or together if everything is lining up. Like this burst here. We can do a little bit of burst and just focus this guy down for a bit. Build it up, build it up, build it up, build it up, build it up. Rune of Power better use that first. Touch of the Magi, and we're just gonna insta cast since we have Volcanic spawning under us. At 4, we can barrage it, and that should cleave. A decent amount of cleave. Where I find it a little weird to play Arcane right now, though, is the 2-target cleave, because I don't feel like I can really do much. Good tutorial, Dal. I'm not a main Arcane, so I would definitely ask for, like, Arcane main, like, to explain this better. But this is me learning from, like, a guide myself, too. We also gotta make sure we have a mana gem. Get our Owl Boy in here, too. Mana is always, like, a consideration for Arcane. Always super important. So we have ourselves a little bit of missiles with Arcane Harmony. Have ourselves a couple Arcane Blasts that we could do. We'll have everything lined up with the next big go. Big AoE here, so we are gonna use missiles for the procs of clear casting. Get also some mana because we need it. We're actually dying, that's not good. And the rest of the stuff we just want to kind of keep it on CD as best as we can. Did I get Convoke? I think it might have. Okay, what are we looking like? We actually have everything here. Everything. So I think we'll have to go on the big blue guy. If the tank can keep everything on the big blue dude, we'll actually be solid. If you could just do that, please. Please, just keep it on the big blue man. Okay. 2. 3. We're actually going to take damage. If we don't... We lost our burst. We actually lost our burst because we were pumping. The tank couldn't hold aggro. Actually was having a really hard time holding aggro. I am disappointed. A lot of our burst just kind of went out of the window because of that. No! Alright. We're in a power. Whatever AoE we can get at this point. Just whatever damage we can squeeze. We're behind at this point. We're behind. We were having to go. And now I actually stopped paying attention to my stacks of Legendary together with Radiant Spark. But at least we'll have it for the next trash pack. Or, okay, we'll just use it on this guy. We'll just use it on Prideful. Hopefully the tank can hold aggro this time. Stand where you are. Don't move left. Barrage. Owie. Do I need 2 images? And a lot of it really comes down to just spamming missiles just to build up the charges for your Legendary. With Prideful, it's even better because we're mana heavy, so we can just spend mana on missiles. It's gonna run us dry, right? But we got all missiles. We're just firing off of the manifestation, and the next trash pick we can make some damage happen. Again, if the tank can keep things together. If the tank can keep everybody together, then we can. We're gonna go for as much instant cast as we can because of Volcanics. We're focusing down the crafter. You can replace it with explosions if you want to, but I like focusing down singular targets if we can. Uses an orb on here? Okay. I don't really know if we needed to use an orb here. Okay, and we have maybe like a slight burst available for the next patchwork area. We gotta get images up and running. Build up missiles. We have Radiant Spark back up, so we'll kind of want to use Radiant Spark if we can. And we're gonna go for missiles here. Or, I mean blasts. And barrage. That should cleave. That cleaved everybody. And then once we are in AoE, since we're like 3+ targets, I think it's perfectly normal to just use Arcane Explosion just to build up your charges. Gonna use Rune of Power since we don't have anything that's gonna sync up with it super well. Because we have Arcane. Okay, or I guess you could run him out of my Rune of Power. That works too. I like that warrior. I think he was trying to drop his Chanderize and he didn't get to. I think a warrior leap, saving a leap for that probably would have been better. Tanks pumping. Well, Tank also is using an item found in a dungeon. The orb, the one that like radiates and silences enemies. So a lot of this dungeon, like the big damage you could do is with the items, which I don't really like using the items myself. Like it's needed when you're doing the key, but if you're trying to get like good numbers for the dungeon, I don't like using it myself personally. So we gotta go full burst on this guy right here. Hopefully he doesn't aggro on us, otherwise we're gonna invis. Cleave. Ooh, decent cleave. In the paladin. More missiles. Just gonna build up missiles here. Works out for me. You can see the burst we did just now, right? We're gonna set up a Rune of Power and just get ourselves the Arcane Blast. I'm not really sure if you ever want to do Arcane Blast to get the charges as often. It's more usable for AoE because then it can cleave. But in single target, it's perfectly fine to just missiles into barrages when you have no mana. But mana isn't really an issue for us either. It's just one of those things that I still haven't figured out yet. Okay, so we can set up something on Gore Grind. He's going to be the guy that's a focus. The letter SPU in the middle. Okay. This Pride 2.5. It might be. Maybe not, actually. Barrage. Is this gonna be Pride? I don't think it might be. It's only like 2.5. Save cooldowns for Pride and other mobs? Oh, trust me, we'll be fine. Okay, I think I'll save CDs actually. I'll save the full go with the Radiant Spark. You know what I mean? What does Radiant Spark do? So Radiant Spark has an ability. We can bring it up for you guys. Radiant Spark. Conjure Radiant Spark that causes a bit of arcane damage instantly and a bit of arcane damage over time. Okay. I'm not sure what happened to him. Radiant Spark does a bit of arcane damage and damage over time, 7 seconds. Target takes 17% increased damage from your direct damage spells, stacking each time this struck. This effect ends after 4 spells, so it goes from 17 because of conduit. It's normally 15, but for my conduit it's like 17. So it starts at 50, or maybe it starts at lower, but I think it normally starts at 15 into 30 into 45 into 60. The last ability does 60% more damage. So my legendary builds up barrage to do more damage, stacked together as a 4th spell with the Kirin ability was like 180 or so % damage increase, more maybe. Plus 60 on top of it, plus arcane power, plus rune of power. All that together, stacked together, it's a lot of damn. Okay, I think I kind of want to pop full CDs here. Like I know they said like they want to save CDs for the next trash bag, but I kind of want to pop CDs here just because for my cooldowns this is going to be better. Plus this guy is going to just get slapped for 70k. That's not bad at all. We gotta get rid of him eventually. And I just gotta watch my man afterwards. Always a cool cheer, man. Get out there with good luck. Yes, that's good, my dude. How you doing, my man? Yo, Ian. Hope you're having a good one, buddy. So that's what Radiant Spark does. It's like a primer. Hey, perfect Pride. Perfect Pride, boys. Perfect Pride. And they were like, why are you pulling the blind bags? And I'm like, dude, look at me. Okay, so we need to get ourselves a couple of casts off of this guy. Hopefully we get enough haste. Phew. Look at that hit. Look at that hit, boys. Look at that hit. Missiles. Every time we get a clear cast proc, we'd rather use it on missiles because our barrage is better to be used with stronger missiles. Because then it hits everybody like that. Just one extra pull at the beginning. It was perfect. It was perfect. It was perfect from the start. Had it all ready from the start, my guy. This has this one extra pull. I think I'm just gonna save up some missiles here, and I'm gonna use them into the this bad boy. Hey, man up. Sorta. Oh, he never got hit by the thing. No, why you drag him? You're trying to stun me. He's trolling. Oh god. Images? Here we go. I do like the filler of missiles though, with this build. It's a different filler than what I'm used to. Didn't hit nobody. Now we're a little bit low on mana though, so now we're just trying to see if we can get missiles to get our procs. Mana is going to be fueling us with Prideful, so this boss we're trying to one-shot. So not doing any damage here, we're saving everything, banking all our CDs here, boys. Banking all our damage, letting Prideful just get us mana. We're waiting. We're just biding our time. And I think I want to last this guy. And we're gonna see if we can hit him single target mostly. We're not trying to cleave his extra guy. Yeah! 100k! 100k, boys! Oh, he's getting blasted. Actually, Master Blaster. Who needs a Fire Mage when you can just do this? Woo! Goddamn! 100k barrage! Not make touch of the magic. Smack him for 60, dude. Still got pride, dude. Let's go. 46 of barrage? That's pretty normal. It can go up to 200 on certain bosses when they take a ton of damage. Also, we can run with missiles. We could play Shimmer too. Like, Shimmer isn't bad. We're just gonna do a normal Radiant Spark on this guy. Build up some damage. Also, might not be a bad idea for me to Arcane Blast him, so then we can spend missiles running. Pretty mobile build. Dark Exile? Okay, so we're just saving up some damage. We're just gonna start banking stuff, banking missiles. Can I get a spell? Thank you. So after this, this shield that he has going on here. So this Comet Storm is what we gotta wait out for, and then we can do damage. Then we can do burst. Hope that I can do it fast enough. We're gonna insta cast it as much as we can. Bam. Decent hit. Now if we could do that with 100% crit, that'd be awesome. Wee! Look at me! Wee! Just running circles around this guy, dude. Running circles around this man right here. Okay, we're gonna try to bank everything here. Bank it for a big go. If we don't get kidnapped, I'll be happy. Missiles. We're just gonna mana up. On me? Okay. Dark Exile didn't go on me. Is he gonna recast? We recasted to somebody else. Oh! Pog! I didn't have to go. I don't have to go to school, Mom. School's out. Yeah. Woo! 64. I'll take it. We can just insta-cast with Blast on top of that. Oh, boys. I didn't have to go. The druid came out and was like, oh, I gotta go again? What? Good tank, get the hell out of there. Dispel him. Dispel him! Okay, he's actually probably gonna do his thing, isn't he? Yeah, there goes the Comet Storm. We're gonna try to see if we can have a bit of a go here after this. Okay. Try to stay the hell away. Oh, we're gonna kidnap me this time, isn't it? Yeah. Try to bust through the shard. Busting through, boys. Let's go, dude. 6.2! Yeah, we did it! 6.2, dude! Look at the barrages! And I'm so happy with myself. I was trying to go for a big old damage in the end. Good run, huh? Sorry for trolling earlier. I didn't mean to. Arcane orb flies away sometimes. LOL. Top DPS, how you went? Dude, that top DPS. Arcane, big Kyrian burst, and spear. It's kind of fun. That's pretty fun. Let me give you a port. Hold on, let me get you guys a portal. Here. Port for you boys. Rolled Arcane from Frost. Go for it. Go for it. He logged it, dude. He's gonna show his friends. Dude, we did so well, and he's gonna show his friends the logs. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Double lessons for the boomy. Dude, honestly, I actually feel so bad. That boomy left, it was like, lol. He probably knew what would happen. Like, he knew how to invis. Now for do other alts. See you guys around. Very fun group. Here we go. Dude, super fun guys, man. Super fun dudes. Alright, dude. This is why I like doing these. This is why I like playing non-meta specs. Could I do what a Fire Mage can do? My talents, here we go. Could I play Fire Mage and probably like hit 6k DPS easily? Yes. But I could play Arcane and work my way towards that 6k and do the numbers I could do, like in the single global numbers. Again, Arcane is probably going to be better. It's going to be better, especially in hierarchies. Obviously, I understand. But this is just so fun for me, dude. This is a blast for me. Taking a weird build, weird spec, weird covenant even, and just like finding a way to make it work. If there's a sim, there is a way. And there was a sim with this one. I was so happy, dude. So happy. Ah. Yeah. That's my talents, boys. Double S on the boomy. Around that mechanic. Yeah, honestly. Big barrage on the first boss. It was. I can do more. I got 280k on the Tyrna boss, which is why I wanted to do Tyrna at the very beginning, boys. This is why I wanted to do Tyrna. Mr. Tyrna Sai at the beginning. But yeah. Pretty cool, huh? That's Arcane, man. That's Arcane. Arcane is insane. Alright, let's do another ult, yeah? Should we do another one, boys? Not on this character, but on another one. Should we do another character? I think it might have been a bad idea, honestly, dude. Might not be a bad idea at all. What are you guys feeling? What are you guys thinking? Should we do it? Should we do it? Shooby dooby dooby? Because what else do we have, man? We have a druid we were looking at before. Looking at shaman, looking at warrior. What are you guys feeling? Because we could get the druid out of the way too. Necrolord druid is a little weird. Death Knight, that'll be a fun one. Death Knight's always fun. Death Knight's pretty easy too. Do Havoc? So my Demon Hunter, I'm leveling another Demon Hunter. Because my current Demon Hunter is basically there for spectating duels for NA. Because I didn't start actually playing Demon Hunter. I wanted just to get a character just to spectate duels. So I'm going to be leveling this Demon Hunter at a level 20 all the way to 16. And I'm actually excited to play Demon Hunter. Like actually play him and choose the covenants I want to play. And really explore the spec and see what's it like. Play the Vengeance a bit too. Shaman would be a lot of fun too. Test that weapon. You just got two. Alright, chat. Which one? Which class did we do? We got Shaman. We did Warrior the other day, so we can't do Warrior. Shaman, Death Knight, or Druid. Chat, whichever one I see the most in the chat is the one I'll play. Shaman, DK, or Druid. Go. Go. Vote. Whichever one I see the most in the chat is the one I'll play, boys. Also got some sweet tea from Chick-fil-A. And I had lunch, but I haven't eaten any yet. Druid, DK. One with the new weapons. Shaman, DK. I've been seeing quite a bit of Death Knight. So Shimmy. Shaman, Druid, Death Knight. Wow, it's pretty split. It's actually kind of split. Oh my god. Yo. I'm seeing a bit more shaman though. I am seeing a little bit more shaman, a hair more shaman. Yo, let's go shaman. Let's do sham. Let's do sham. Let's do sham. Because we got a new weapon, dude. We gotta test that thing. We gotta beat somebody over the head with it. You know what I mean? It's a fatty 226, haste heavy with a bit of versa, which is not too bad, but it's a haste heavy weapon. It's perfect. And we're gonna play enhanced too, dude. Playing that enhancement. Rogue? Yo, we'll play the top to the rogue, dude. So, guys, favorite shaman? Yo, I'm perfectly fine with that. I did say which one we see most of the chat is when we play, man. I just like getting you guys in there, dude. Getting you guys interacting. So, as a shaman, let's see if anybody else wants to run with us. Men they're doing, Torghast. Cosmic, again, still just in... Okay, so we're gonna do completely random groups. Oh, did you guys know I did a 22 last week on my rogue? I ran on 22. It was actually kind of fun. Did some with guildies. Kirin Shaman? Yeah, it's weird. I'm hoping they buff up Kirin Shaman. The soulbind should make it better. Like, Kirin abilities are looking like better in terms of soulbinds in the next patch. I'm really hoping, dude. I'm really hoping the Sims will tough it out. I'm really hoping that if they buff the legendary for Kirin ability to double, triple the damage, it'll be a really good one. It'll be a big nuke Vesper Totem. That'd be super fun. Plus 14. We'll go 13, 14, 15. Like, I'm fine doing a 13 even. What does this character even need gear-wise? A better glove, maybe? Trinkets are good. A better secondary offhand weapon. But otherwise, we're sitting pretty, dude. 224. I can't complain. This character is like endgame geared. Like, I could go for best in slot pieces, but this character is well geared, in my opinion. Halls? The other side? We could try the other side. Let's see, dude. I don't think I get anything good from the other side, but we'll try it. No fights for halls. Halls, we could do halls. They're probably gonna take me because I'm like Venthyr. They'll be like Shaman. It has to be Venthyr. Or they'll probably think I'm Necrolord, honestly. What do you think about Necrolord or K-Mage? They're cool. I haven't really got to dive too deep into Necrolord Mage before, but I like the idea behind it. Oh! Boys. Seasonal rewards. Announced Shadowlands keys and mastered into amount will be recolor. A BlizzCon Online. It does look a little better though. It's like a lighter green with silver. It does look different. I do like this though. It's a lot like meaner, less like comical version. The mounts. Was it just a new announcement or is it just Wowhead posting up just for the sake of posting? I think it's just Wowhead posting new info, or not new but same info. Let's try this Halls of Atonement. There's Necrolord Mage, I need to give it a try, but the idea behind it is pretty cool. I don't like the idea for the desync though. To be honest, I don't like the desync between Arcane Power, which is a 2-minute cooldown, and your Necrolord ability, which is a 3-minute cooldown. If they could somehow get Necrolord to be a 2-minute cooldown, then I think it would be perfect. But Necrolord in next patch as a mage for the legendary. Every time you Arcane Blast something and it cleaves, you do more damage. It has a chance on Arcane Blast to prog the mages as well. That could be nuts. That legendary I think could be really, really cool. That's what I'm really excited for. And if that's looking like a really strong build, I might go back to Arcane Blasting. I love this missiles build that I've been doing because I feel like missiles is pretty easy to play into. I feel like it's easy. I feel like it's unique. It's fun to get like bursts intermittently, but going for like all in big burst, blasting and blasting with my damage, that doesn't feel bad either. To Palace, I'm hoping one of them was Venthyr. Hello. Are they friends? Can't tell what covenant he is. What about you? Yeah, I can tell what covenant they are. But hopefully, one of them is Venthyr. Will you be watching the Great Push this weekend? I probably will. Yeah, I haven't watched any of Great Push. I think it'd be kind of cool to do some stuff with guildies while watching Great Push on the side. That'd be awesome. Learn some strats, see what people are playing, but I don't think the meta is going to change until later. Oh, after Great Push, by the way, Blizzard might reveal the Seasonal 2 affix. It looks like maybe after the Great Push is over, they might do some reveals. So I think after this weekend, it might be it. That'd be kind of cool, though. I think they want attention on the Great Push for the time being. We'll see if this group is able to put it together, if they're able to get dudes together, but until then, like, it's a 13 we're waiting for. I also could max up my Valor on this guy. I really should. I should just do like a world class or something, or a calling. Stone Legion, SD to get another Stone Legion General Axe. Yo, that might not be a bad idea. Nah, I don't think so. It's a good axe, but like, I just need an axe with haste. Or like an axe in general. Like another 226 or 220 in my offense would be fantastic. Do I have anything to upgrade my Valor on? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Otherwise, we're good though. Yeah, otherwise I think we're pretty chilling. Wait, let's go get agility enchant on our boots, man. We've had these boots for a while. Put an agility enchant. I mean, I play this guy regularly, and not having that on the regular play tune, kind of cringe, honestly. Not gonna lie, kind of cringe. Holy Paladin should be Venthyr? Maybe, we'll see. If these guys are taking a long time, if these guys are taking a while to find a group, I will leave and I'll try to look for another group, the boys. Not being toxic, but like, I just want to get in the key and get it done. You know what I mean? I just want to get in the key and get it done. That's all I want to do. I also don't have any gold on this guy. Did I send it all away? My mage has plenty of gold. I should send some on this dude. Honestly. Oh no. Meta specs and covenants for show. Yeah. I couldn't care. My GM talked to me about it actually. He was like, Val, I love everything you do, but like, the only gripe I have with you, and not even like a bad gripe, I guess, I don't think it's like, the only thing is like, you play off meta specs and covenants all the time. Like, if you could only play like some of the more meta stuff, like, if only you could, I might think about playing some meta stuff for 9-1. But you guys know me, like, I love finding off meta, because some off meta can be good in specific situations, and it can be so much more fun to play. Like, I probably wouldn't even be playing Arcane Mage right now if I couldn't play, like, my Shaman probably wouldn't get, if I had to play the Venthyr. If I had to play every one of my specs as a meta, like Fire Mage as a Night Fae, I think I'd have a little bit of fun with it, but I wouldn't stick with it. Like, I had some guildies that leveled up like a Mage and went Night Fae, that played it for a bit, and they haven't logged on since. They had fun with it, but they even said himself, when Gildy said, I'd rather play Arcane Kyrian. I really want to try, just make a mage play Arcane Kyrian. He started off as a Fire Mage to try to get gear. He was trying to get good at Fire Mage. He got bored of it just because there's only so much you can do with Fire and Night Fae. It's effective, but he didn't like it. I feel like if he started off as a Kyrian, he would have spent more time in a Mage, and then since he's liking Arcane, he would dabble in the other specs, then he would get some gear from Arcane, be able to easily invest time into the Fire, try out the different color for Fire. Please no Demon Hunter meta again, please. We'll see how it goes. I do hope Demon Hunters do become a little bit better going to the next patch, because I feel like we don't ever see them. I felt like Blizzard was super happy to have everybody play Demon Hunter, and Demon Hunter was just like a spec, well, not a spec that was freely given everything. It was like, you know, it was a spec that was fairly easier. Lots of people could pick it up. It was very new player friendly. You know, lots of mobility, lots of utility. But like, it's kind of a lot of damage wise. Like, if they can up the damage so more people can play it, like Demon Hunter is not a bad spec. Like, I actually don't want Demon Hunter to be in a situation that's set right now. I'd rather let it be like closer to what it was in BFA. Like, it was good. It's a great spec. If you are trying to make a Mythic Plus group and Demon Hunter sign up, you should be like, yes, I want a Demon Hunter. But I feel like as of recent, it hasn't been that way. In fact, I want more classes to be like that. But a Demon Hunter, dude, come on. Zooms around, zoom, I-beam, like, it's super fun. Yo, Chick-fil-A or Popeyes? I'm a Chick-fil-A guy. I haven't had too much of Popeyes. I need to give Popeyes a go. A mirror in the end. You know, I think I have a Popeyes. I never ordered Popeyes before. If I have had it before, it never left an impression, but I need to give it a solid run. I can't say bad anything about it right now. Okay, these guys are taking a while. Let's see if they invite this druid. Here's 217. Are they gonna take the warrior? Should we go find another group, boys, or stay? Should we stay, give this guys a try, or find another group? Hold on, I gotta pull my pants up. Okay. Also, am I in the how am I in the camera? Am I in frame? Because am I in frame pretty well? I'm okay in frame, right? I got a different chair. Things feel weird. I'm tall now. Yes, and everybody's I have a Demon Hunter, and they ask if Night Fae. No, because I'm Kyrian. It makes sense for you to be Kyrian, though, right? It makes all the sense, because if you want to play Vengeance, you need to be Kyrian, right? Like, you just be like, yo, you know, I'm a Vengeance main. I don't have to DPS this key. Kyrian is fine for keys, man. If a Demon Hunter is meta, then it's going to be so saturated. Yes, and I mean, isn't it pretty saturated right now? It's like Boomies, Fire Mages, Rogues. Most of your DPS, and maybe like Windwalkers. Right? Like, that's the class 4 DPS you always see. And it's always a Holy Pala, and it's always a Vengeance Demon Hunter. I feel like having more classes out there be better would create more diversity. Because right now we established like mages are insane, rogues are insane. But like now that you make like warriors better, more words are going to be brought in. Make demon hunters better, more words are going to be brought in. It's just that like that classes that are good will expand. Is I think what'll happen. I don't think it'll be saturated that it'll all need to be demon hunter. I think it'll just be better overall for a lot of us in the end. And that's just my honest opinion. I know it's meta and tank DPS kind of boring. No, I do hope they do something more for... I think the other tanks maybe will scale better with gear. I don't know if tanks do the same scaling as the like DPS do. Like as they get more secondary stats, they become better. Maybe the other tanks will actually scale better. They'll get more versatility on gear. They'll be a lot tankier, and maybe they'll be able to output more DPS since you get so much versa on gear anyway. They'll be able to put points into like haste and stuff. We'll see, right? I was around for BFA. BFA, there wasn't quite a lot of Demon Hunters, but like Demon Hunter was not the only spec he brought in. It was a good spec. In the ranking for like DPS, overall for the rate of Nyarlathotep, it was in the top 5. Always. It wasn't like number 1, but it was always in the top 5. But also we had lots of systems like Azerite gear, corruptions, stuff like that, you know? Like, yeah. A lot of that same systems. Chat, do we stay with this group or do we go look around? Because these guys are taking a while to put a group together. We could wish them adieu and a farewell. I'm just a lowly shaman. I'm probably not going to contribute that much to the run. It is the 13th, so it's not super difficult. Dashing around and Bound Chaos as Havoc. It's super cool. AMO, my favorite class, which is why I main it. Yeah, dude, Demon Hunters love mobility. Especially with Unbound Chaos. It gives them that like charge through the enemy too. It's a cool tool, man. Warriors can use fist weapons. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. And maybe I should mog my Fury Warrior that's one-handers now into fist weapons so you can be punching things. But for tanks, kick them. So I wouldn't be kicking them. I'd be the one leaving. I'd be the one leaving. Is there a group? So I just would bail because they're taking a while to form a group. Because I want to get on the key and get one done. Any new PTR updates just got off work? New PTR updates. No. Well, yes. This week there have been. I made a video on some of the new stuff, and I'm going to be making more videos as the week goes on. Mostly PvP updates. I got new trinkets for the raid available. How's Shaman for 9-1? Elemental should be a lot better. Elemental is looking like it might be a really solid, strong single target DPS. Enhancement, it's a melee. It's really hard to test it. We'll see how well it performs once 9-1 comes out, honestly. It's definitely a risky pick, in my opinion. Unless you're gonna be like multi-specking, like enhancement and resto, or enhancement and LE, like maintain both of those specs optimally. Enhancement just doesn't bring like anything unique except good single target damage as a melee. If it's top melee damage class, it might be okay, but it just doesn't bring anything right now. It's like mandatory to a raid group, right? Nothing that enhancement or resto doesn't bring as is. So it's a risky pick. Shaman in general as a class should be good in 9-1. Resto and Elemental looking insanely good. Enhancement has potential as well. None of them got nerfed either. None of the Shamans got nerfed at all going into 9-1. So they're probably just going to get stronger. Because they're the classes that didn't get nerfed. Like out of the top single target range classes, Fire Mages, Afi Warlocks, Boomies, those guys got nerfed. ShadowPC even got nerfed a little. But Ellie didn't touch him at all. So potentially Ellie might be really up there, if not on par with the other ranged DPS, at least for rating. Mythic Pluses, they're pretty strong right now. They're actually pretty monstrous. They are, again, they don't offer too much to the group, besides like whatever totems they're bring in. So every shaman brings the same toolkit and totems. And they don't bring like a raid buff or anything like that. They're not a bad class, far from it at least. What are the top Mythic Plus teams? Ambition has tried bringing one Walker Monk Shamans and a Priest in 26. How did that go? Did they have success with it? I haven't got to see it at all. Arms still good 9-1. Arms Warrior isn't getting nerfed, and actually, in fact, it's getting buffed. We'll see, because Arms right now, Arms was really good for progression rating, because bosses like Danny, for example, was in the execute phase for such a long while that Condemn got value. It'll probably be good in progression, but I think it might fall off because Fury has been doing really, really well right now. I think Fury is going to have a stronger start than Arms. I think Arms might make a resurgence towards the end of the expansion because it usually starts out kind of okay at the start, but it has a spec that scales well with gear. So we'll have to wait and see. Maybe there'll be some conduit change, legendary change that will allow Arms Warriors to just blast. Maybe the new one with the, what is it, the Condemns prolongs your Warbreaker buff. Maybe that'll be really good, but we'll see. Yo, Kren, thank you so much. Yo, can we get some hearts out in Kren? She's in this beautiful butterfly is in a hospital, but she's feeling better. And let's send some hearts for Kren, just so we can send some good vibes to Kren. Yeah, hearts to chat, boys. Hearts to chat for Kren. Where's purple heart? Here we go. Get some hearts for Kren, the beautiful. She's in a hospital, but she's recovering. She's been a trooper. She's been really, really strong. She's been a beauty overall. Yeah, chat. Now I'm actually a little bit of a kerfuddle because I gotta do a I actually have to do some officer stuff in guild in 30 minutes. I don't know if I'll be able to get into Kia and do one in 30 minutes. So I'm thinking maybe we end it here. We did get at least one key done. I was hoping to get a shaman done. This guy is still looking for people in the group. We stuck around with it, but it's still taking a bit of while. So I'm thinking maybe end the stream here. I do have a raid later tonight. We're finishing up a 19-man run. We only have 3 bosses to end, and I'm probably not going to stream it, honestly. But yeah. They use S-Priest and super high keys, like 28s, 29s, only in necrotic wake to mind control some mob to help them. And actually make JPC play Shaman and most keys for big AoE like HOA. Yeah, it does seem really, really good for a... I mean, you're trying to get the keys done as fast as you can. Shaman is great at the AoE damage. I feel like for pushing higher keys, JPC on Rogue probably is going to be better, but like when you're trying to blast through them as quickly as possible, if the adds is like DPS is any AoE is concerned, Shaman isn't bad at all. That's awesome, though. That's awesome. That's some insight. Yeah, I probably should be paying attention and watching how well they play, right? Watching what they do. Because I've been kind of out of the M+ meta a little bit. But yeah. Chat, so what are we thinking? Find a quick key, like a low key on like a monk or something? Like get a 6 down on a monk so it can be really quick? So I can still do my guildy stuff? Or just call it here? What are we feeling like? What do you guys want to do? Because I can maybe find a real quick low key, like low. Like a 6 or a 7, maybe an 8. Low though. On my monk, just so we can get a key done on the monk. Because that'll probably be pretty quick. We could probably do that in 30 minutes. Quick key? Okay, I'm thinking we do quick key. Sorry, boys. Gotta jet. Good luck in your key, though. Gotta jet. Zerga 6? Yeah, Zerga 6. Just get it out of the way. On the monkus. We could probably do it really quickly. Hopefully. Because in literally 30 minutes, I gotta do the officer stuff. So hopefully I'll be on time. See if we can find a quick 6. Like one that's basically set up and ready to go. Like a mostly full group. +7 maybe. Also atonement. Vent here. Let's go. We're a monk. We're gonna pump. We're actually gonna pull aggro. Here we go. Perfect. Yeah, they're not even gonna ask. They're like, monk, 208. Boys, we got ourselves a big one. We got ourselves a big boy right here. I also could start misweaving a little bit. I kind of want to try misweaving. I think misweaving would be fun. I want to make the misweaver Lego though first. Try misweaving. Hey. Hello, hello. Yeah, there's a big churning wicked called Great Push. I heard about the Great Push, yeah. I probably... Oh! I got booted. Oh no. Chat, this is why when you join a group, don't say hello. They probably peeped me and they were like, yeah, this guy's Ventier. Wait, does anything say I'm Ventier? No. I literally have the Mog of the Castle Nathria in Heroic, but nothing says Ventier. Oh, okay. Maybe they have a friend or something. Weird. Little sad. My experience. Damn, dude. Pug World be a tough out there. I got declined. They need an event here. They actually just delisted. They were like, I don't want to decline him, so we're just gonna delist. Make it look like we're not looking. Is my item level too low for a? It's 210 in bags. 210 for key. Like, how bad could it be? Man, this is rough. I don't want to do another necrotic wake. We just did a necrotic wake, and I don't like doing the same keys on stream, boys. Not saying a word. I'm not saying hello. We're not being friendly. Last time I was friendly, I got booted out of a key. So we're not going to be friendly. What's up, Hal? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one. I try to run the fastest high keys. Yeah, I really should watch it, honestly. Because you could probably see some real strats out of it. Alright, do you guys think we could do this tyranny in 30 minutes? Maybe even less? I think we could. Like, if we just keep pumping and keep pushing big damage and just keep things on cooldown, we can do it. I believe, man. I believe. Oh, I also need to, okay, I don't have enough renown. After this key, I'll probably have renown, and I could go PTR. Because that master buff is pretty good, so I can go for double potency then. Theater's a little bit better for monks. As mobile as we are, standing in shade might be weird, but we'll do it. I also want to see if I have another jug with transmog. Man. I'll tell you what, guys. I'll tell you what. If these guys take too long to find a healer, we'll actually call it, just because this guild thing is kind of important. So I have to be there for it. It'd be kind of awkward to stream it. And yeah, if these guys take way too long to find a healer, then we'll just call it there, and we'll do a longer Mythic Plus stream on Monday or something. What's up, Luke? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. How you doing? How you doing? I'm fine today. I decided to let my sub run out. Aw, man. Are you gonna come back for 9-1? Are you gonna play TBC? Wait, are you gonna let your sub run out? You can't play TBC if your sub is out. You could... You're not gonna play TBC even? My man! Oh, no, dude. Come on, dude. Man, well, maybe it's just one of those things where you just gotta let it happen. Hey, man, perfect time to play some other games. I got some recommendations if you want to try stuff. Hal, if you got some games, if you got time to play some games, you feel like WoW is not worth your time right now, I got some other games, my dude. I got some other games, my guy. Let me know, dude. Mass Effect, if you ever played that, Legendary Edition, you will love it. You will love it. If you never played Mass Effect before, super fun. I don't like TBC, I'll just wait for a Wrath. Really? Okay. Yeah, wow. I feel like a lot of you guys either are retail dudes that don't really like TBC that much, or Wrath people rather. Found out getting my promotion. Hey, that's awesome, Lukey, my man. That's awesome, my guy. Happy for you, my dude. Happy for you. That is sweet. Congratulations, my dude. Congratulations. That's awesome. That is really, really awesome. Hell yeah. Get some required soul dungeons done to 15 for Tyranno fortified now, lol. Really? In 9-1? No. It requires a certain score, I believe, Brian. I believe it requires a certain score. I don't think you need a tyrannical and fortified in every single week, does it? Or am I wrong? Hold on. So this is how it's going to work. So it's going to be a rating system. They're going to basically add Radar.io style point system into WoW. Shadowlands Keystone Master Season 2 requires 2,000 Mythic rating score with over 8 dungeons, average 250 per score. Future complete is about 170 points completed, tyrannical fortified. But you might be right, actually. Yeah, you're right, Dom. Basically means that you just barely time every dungeon in the 15 on both tyrannical fortified. You should achieve Keystone Master. That's kind of weird. But I guess you also can make up the score, right? If you push past 15s. That is kind of weird, dude. So that means you'll need like 2 weeks worth of grinding and keys to get your KSM. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they should just remove Tyrannical Fortified and scale dungeons without those two affixes. Better be a good mount? Well, we know what the mount looks like. It's gonna be a recolor, but it's a cool looking mount overall. Like the recolor is pretty cool too, in my opinion. It's pretty sweet. Damn. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think it's the worst change, but I don't think it's a great change either. It's alright, I guess. He'll just end up. Like, I only got 20. I don't know if we could do this key in 20 minutes, boys. I think 30, possible. 20, I don't really know. Because they give you 40 minutes to get a key done. It is a pretty low-end key, so maybe we'll just end up blazing through it. Okay, they did get a healer. Oh, man, did we do it? I don't know if I'll have the time, boys. I don't know. Are we gonna have the time? Are we gonna be able to speed run it? Oh man, do we do it or do we not do it, boys? Because this officer thing is kind of sort of important, man. This guild officer thing that I gotta do is kind of sort of important. That would mean KSM is much harder to get. Better be a good mount with another recolor. Yeah, but it's a cool looking recolor in a sense. Guild's better than Pugs? True. Like, you doing KSM with guildies. That's why looking for a guild, boys, might be a lot more important now. A lot more important, because guildies, you can literally play whatever spec you want to on any mythic last week. Most guildies are cool with it. Like, not all guilds are full of people that are terrorizing and tyrants, just looking for your loot. Play Final Fantasy 14. I think that game has got another expansion coming out, but I tried it. I couldn't play it. A lot of my guildies tried it. A lot of them didn't like it, dude. I had friends that I was like recommended the game when they were done with WoW. They tried it. They couldn't stick with it. So I don't know, man. Some people like. I think that game. If you're someone who plays the game more casually, I think it's a perfect game for you. I think if you just don't have a lot of time to play WoW, there's just not much you can really do. Yeah, they're gonna need me. Okay, we're gonna have to call it there, boys. Sorry, boys. Something came up. I got to go. Yeah, we're gonna have to go, boys. This officer thing is kind of important. But, boys, thank you so much for coming by. Next time, we'll do more keys, okay? We'll do a lot of keys. Hopefully, some guildies, too, just to get it out of the way. It'll be Monday. Everybody will be scrambling to get their keys done before the week is over anyway. Yeah, the officer thing is kind of important. So I'm gonna go. Tomorrow's Thursday, day off for me, no stream, but I'll see you beautiful bastards Friday. I'll talk to Kreiser and the boys whether Friday we should do PTR duels or live 905 duels, which we might do more 905 and then Saturday for PTR. We'll see, alright? We'll see. But boys, thank you so much for coming by. Thanks so much for watching. No raid stream tonight. It's gonna be way too short for me to stream it. So just from here on until Friday, we're kind of in chill mode. Thank you boys so much for coming by. Appreciate all of you. Hope you guys are doing good. You guys enjoy your week until the Friday big duels day. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys all next streamer. Alrighty, boys. Peace.